Hey y'all, welcome to day 12 of our 31 Days of Shadow Work series. My name is Keandra, and I am happy to have you here again with me for another day. So, as usual, we're going to dive into a brand new prompt that's going to help you explore your shadows and enhance your healing journey. So, today is all about your career and sabotage. Remember to give yourself grace, give yourself compassion, give yourself patience and kindness as you're going on this journey. Let's get started. So today's prompt is, what self-sabotaging behaviors do you notice before you're close to achieving a goal? Now, I love this prompt because a lot of us don't recognize that we're sabotaging until we've sabotaged, or we don't recognize that we sabotage at all. And so we place blame on for why a goal was not achieved on everyone else. So I really, really want you to dive into this prompt and think back on past experiences where you were so close to, you were close to that promotion. You were close to that new job. You were close to completing that project, with no errors. You were close. You were so close. Maybe you were procrastinating. Like, think about all the things that you did before. Think about all the feelings that you had before you were about to achieve that goal. And then what actually happened when you didn't achieve it. Now, I don't have a lot of tea for y'all for me when it comes to my career. Like, career and professional stuff, I've always been on top of that. Always, always. But hey, I'm a Capricorn moon. What can I say? Like, I've always been on top of my career goals, my professional goals. So I don't really sabotage when it comes to like my career and professional life. Like, yeah. Because for me, like I said in previous videos, if you watched one of the previous videos, I've always climbed the ladder. Basically, I've always made more money at the next job. I've always been in management or a trainer or something like that. Like, I've always worked my way up at every job that I've been at. Like, that's just how I am and how I move. And I don't play. I do not play when it comes to making more money, when it comes to showing off like my professionalism and my work ethic and stuff like that. I do not play. So I want you to ask yourself on this prompt, when have you self-sabotaged to the point where you missed out on that job, you missed out on that promotion, you missed out on that opportunity to grow your career, to further your career, to enhance your career? Because a lot of us don't realize that there are plenty of opportunities in front of us, but our fears get in the way. Our excuses get in the way. Our day-to-day life gets in the way. If you are dating somebody that drains you, of course you don't have time to put yourself out there for that promotion at work, because you're pouring all your energy into that romantic relationship. If you have friendships that are draining you, of course you don't have time to do applications and apply to a higher paying job, because every time your homegirl calls you to complain, you pick up the phone and answer. When you're working on a project at work and you're turning it in late, of course you don't have time to get this project turned in on time, because every time somebody comes to your cubicle, you're running your mouth. Like, a big part of self-sabotaging is boundaries. Like, you got to start setting boundaries with yourself and start setting boundaries with the people around you. Like, people around me know I don't mind being mean. Like, I don't mind being labeled the mean one when that means that I have something that I'm trying to do and I'm trying to get there. Like, when I'm focused, I am focused. I am like, this is the goal. These are the steps that I have to do to get this goal. This is how I feel about this goal. This is how I feel about these steps. And I think sometimes what y'all skip is the feelings part of goals and the feelings part of steps. You have to know how this stuff is going to make you feel, because I get overwhelmed. I get stressed. I get burned out. I experience all the same emotions that you experience, but I'm aware of them. I know how to cope with them. I know how to maneuver around them. I know that maybe if I'm getting close to burnout, I can't do no real work for 2-3 days straight. Like, I know that about myself. So address the sabotaging behaviors that you have when it's time, when you're working on your career, and address the feelings that are attached to those behaviors, because the feelings may still come. You have to know how to shift your behavior around those feelings, because the feelings are going to happen. You're human. You're going to have feelings. So start figuring out what feelings that you're having before you self-sabotage. When that project is due on Thursday and it's Wednesday, you ain't worked on it all week, but that project could get you a promotion. Why did you do that? What feeling did you have? This also really connects with day 11 prompt where we're talking about success. Do you feel that you're worthy of success? Because a lot of times you're self-sabotaging in your career and in your professional life because you just simply don't feel like you deserve to win. And if you don't feel like you deserve to win, you're either not going to win or you're going to win and it's not going to feel like a win. And both of those suck. Okay? So ask yourself this question: what self-sabotaging behaviors do you notice when you're close to achieving a career or professional goal? Write it down. Write it out. Write out the feelings. Write it all out. And of course, as usual, if you're participating in the series, make sure you use the hashtag 31 days of shadow work and tag me at Kendra Ware. And we'll be back tomorrow for day 13.